Welcome back to MvM and the Battle of Britain taking place live today.
Yeah.
Not the actual
it's
battle.
a recreation of sorts.
We are excited to bring back Undaunted. We've played Undaunted on the stream before, but never like this. In fact, you've never seen an Undaunted like this. Because this takes to the skies in a very cool way. Instead of simulating that ground-to-ground troop warfare, this is all about sky-to-sky combat dogfighting. The ships and everything, or the planes. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We haven't played it. Both of us read the rules, got prepared for today. Hopefully we'll get everything right. But the thing I'm looking forward to most, this game, the units are effectively in constant motion because whenever you're playing a unit card, you must move.
Because they're planes.
They're planes. If they don't move, they're crashing.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool. And I have always liked the idea of dogfighting games, like both in computer games. By the way, Battle of Britain.
Oh, yeah?
Their finest hour. It's probably before your time.
Oh, yes.
But in the late 80s, early 90s, there's a great LucasArts game called
Definitely before my
Battle
time.
of Britain. Anyway, I'm going to be playing the Luftwaffe, and Ryan is playing the RAF.
Yep.
I'm the bad guys for the day. I've got 2 squadrons out here. He's got 3. This
We're
is
going to be dogfighting.
Yeah, this is the tutorial scenario. So this is basically the get to know you version of the game. I have to take out 3 of his planes to win. He has to take out 2 of mine to win.
Yeah, we didn't add in, it gets kind of complicated as you go through. It's not really a campaign, especially not like what you'd think of with Stalingrad, but it does progress. You start getting anti-air missiles.
Yeah.
You start getting boats in the sea that are shooting at the planes. You start getting explosive balloons that you can run into.
And just to
a lot of
correct,
stuff.
I don't think you get anti-air missiles.
What are anti-air?
Probably anti-air guns.
Okay, anti-air guns.
I mean, if someone had missiles, they'd probably have the upper hand in World War II.
Sure.
I'm just guessing.
Sure.
Heat-seeking missiles.
Potato says he's from the UK, so he's Team Ryan. That makes sense.
Yes, I mean, I think almost everyone is probably Team RAF.
The person that's rooting for Germany is not saying anything in the comments.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm the only person rooting for the Luftwaffe today, by the way. Just today, just for this game. Let's show you the game.
Well, wait. Before we show you the game, I don't want to forget this because a big thank you to last week's sponsor, which was Rolling Dice and Taking Names. We played Strike last week, and we gave away, we ran a contest for entry into their Strike tournament, and we do have a winner for that.
We do have a winner. It is Rafael. It should be up there now.
Rafael Vega should be up there right now. So
from our hometown, effectively, Fishers, Indiana. It's a neighboring suburb of Carmel and the Indianapolis area. And
makes it pretty easy for him to get to Gen Con, I guess.
He was one of just a very few entries. That has no meaning to how exciting this event's going to be. It's just that you have to be here in Indy.
You have to be going to Gen Con to qualify for that one. But congratulations, Rafael.
Yeah, we'll reach out
to everyone at Rolling Dice and Taking Names. So we just want to get that out of the way before we show you what the game looks like.
And here is the game. We've got it kind of zoomed out so you can see everything. This is the main map where everything's going to be taking place. Here is my supply of units that I can bolster to get. You do have more units. Those aren't in our decks. These are our decks right now. These are pre-built per scenario. So depending on what scenario you play, you're going to use certain sets of cards, like Ryan said. You're always going to draw... Oh, I should have 4, shouldn't I?
You should have 4 cards.
You're always going to draw up 4 cards, and it plays largely like a lot of the other Undaunted games, aside from a few things that I want to point out really quick. There's an an image here that I have that shows some of the cards and some of the tokens. What I want to point out here are the cards, and in particular, the yellow cards that you see that have sort of comms that are not units.
Yeah,
These
the communication cards.
These little symbols on them, or may not have these symbols, but if you see the little Wi-Fi looking symbol.
Yeah, the little it's a radio wave symbol.
That means that your units have to be, to use the action or to use that card as initiative or what have you, your units have to be within comms range of each other. Meaning, when you can't see this, I'll take this away. Your units, these have to be no more than 1 space away from each other. Once I'm like this, they're out of comms. So those cards that you see there, if you use them in that case, then you have to take a discord card,
which is like
into
the
your
Fog
deck,
of War.
Which is like the Fog of War. These are cards that just clog up your deck.
So yeah.
And there's another icon that's like a little speech bubble, and if you see that and you're out of comms, you just literally cannot use that action.
This idea is so thematic to the idea that they literally were just like talking to each other back and forth with walkie-talkies or whatever. They couldn't get too far out of range of their other planes in their squad, or you'd lose connection, which is very interesting that that's represented here. There are 2 other major differences, I think, to the game, if you want to show the board again.
Yep.
Actually, 3, I'll say. 3 major differences. 1, your planes are always moving, which David alluded to. 2, you can't move in any direction you want. Actually, changing your direction is an action, and we'll talk about that. Every one of these planes also has a line of sight indicator, or I guess aiming indicator, that shows where they can shoot. So again, unlike Undaunted, you can't just move where you want, you can't face where you want, and you can't shoot where you want. You're limited by the positioning of your plane, which is never a factor in any of the other Undaunted games. So that's very interesting.
Yeah, and I just want to point out, given that line of sight, this squadron, both of mine, and this one over here for Ryan, all just shoot directly forward. So from that little point on the token. However, these guys, what are those called?
The Defiance.
The Defiance, those specifically don't fire forward, but they fire in every other direction because they had a little turret on them.
No potatoes too. That you don't get plane minis. As cool as I think that would be, you do really need to see the information that's printed on the token. So if they could find a way to have this, still visible, maybe you could put little whatever. But that is just plain tokens, like Undaunted. It's not a miniatures game or anything. So we have the board set up. We're going to explain our actions as we take them. I start with the initiative, but if you've never put Undaunted before, the first thing you do every round is play a card face down to be your initiative card for the round. That is a card you will not play. You will not get the ability of that card. There's literally just a number on it, and that's all that matters. And I'm putting mine right here. Yes, the arrow, so it does, you could homebrew some miniatures, but the tokens are fine for me. What do you got? I got a 1.
I got a 1,
right,
so that means the initiative stays with Ryan.
Stays with me, which actually I did not want. I wanted you to have to come to me, so we'll see what I've got here.
Does that go to your discard pile immediately, or does it matter?
No, it's at the end of the round.
Okay.
So now I get to play the cards in my hand, play them in any order, and take the actions on those cards. So I'm going to start with Defiant 1, which is this plane right here. I can move, and then I can maneuver or attack. You always have to do the move, and then the maneuver and or attack are optional. You choose one or none.
Yeah, and the maneuver modifies your movement, so you have to declare, I'm going to maneuver along with the move. The attack can actually come before or after the move. I
am going to maneuver along with my move. So when you do that, the maneuvering allows you to actually turn, and I can make 1 turn. It says maneuver 1. I can turn 1 space, but I have to move first. My plane is always in motion. So I'm going to move. I'm going to maneuver, and then I'm going to use my second move. So that is Defiant 1 in its position, which might not be a good spot for it to be, but Hurricane 2 is going to come to its rescue. Hurricane 2 is going to move 2, and it's not going to maneuver or attack at all. It's just going to go 1, 2. Ooh, I'm just going to go 1, actually.
No, you don't want to come right up here
I don't want to be right in your range, so I'm just going to move 1 with Hurricane 2. Which is good because all of my units are still in squad range.
Yep.
And then lastly, I have my Hurricane units, which is over here, the yellows. Hurricane 1 is going to move 2, and I'm going to use the maneuver. So I'm actually going to move 1, maneuver, and then stop. I'm going to stop right there.
Okay.
I'm not going to move into your line of sight.
That's
so
your
easily.
turn?
And that's it. I played all my cards, so my cards now are going to go to the discard pile.
So I have another discord, so I'll just get that out. You know what? I'll hold on to it because I don't think I'll be able to draw any more cards. But you are able to get rid of the discord cards with, what is the coordinate?
There's a coordinate action. Yep.
Spoiler alert, I don't have the coordinate action in my hand right now. Y1. I am going to risk it. I'm going to play this. This is this unit right here. I can move 3 and maneuver 2.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to go 1, 2, 3, and just use one of the maneuvers.
Okay, look at that. David K, are different altitudes portrayed in this game? No, it all does take place on one playing level. Although it's supposed to simulate the diving and spinning and moving around. That would be very difficult, I think, to do.
Yeah, I think this game embraces the flat earther attitude towards it.
It all takes place on one plane.
So that was that card. And then this card here is going to be this guy here. And he's going to go...
Coming right into my way.
Nope, I'm going to move 3.
You have to move straight first.
I do have to move straight first. 1, and then maneuver.
Yep.
2, 3, and then maneuver.
Ooh, nice. All right, all right.
But I'm out of comms.
You are out of comms
this
with
unit,
those guys.
with both of my
units
I'm out of
comms
comms.
range.
That is not a good thing. Then I'll just discard my Discord, which
shouting
is
at each other.
A bit of a mouthful.
They're like, somebody answer on the other line. That's why you get those Discord cards, because there's lack of communication. All right. This is tense.
It is tense.
I know you've already gotten rid of both your Discords.
Oh,
you gotta
boy.
choose one.
I gotta choose one?
Yep.
I don't like this at all. I mean, I like it, but this tension is killing me.
Yeah, there's a lot of tension here.
Well,
I got mine. I regret it already. Though, you know what? Well, no, yeah. I'm going to stick with it. I don't know. Because you can't use the action of the card you put down. So, I have an 8.
Oh.
I know, I didn't want to lose my 8.
It burned my 4.
But I really wanted to go first. Even though you've already played this card, there's cards that let you take the action again. So, I didn't want to do that. Because I do have Hurricane 1 in my pile. I need to get him out of the way. So, I am going to move with him. I'm not going to maneuver, though. I'm just going to move 2 spaces straight away.
I should have added sound effects to our Stream Deck.
Like,
yeah.
right.
Oh, I don't need to add them. You're right here.
And then Defiant 2 is going to go. Move 2. I'm going to do that. I'm going to move it 2 and maneuver 1. So I'm going to go 1 here, maneuver, and right there. So that is what I'm going to do. My last card, unfortunately, is a Discord. But I needed to get out of your space here. I didn't want to risk having a direct shot at me. So that's it.
All right.
I might regret that when I need that 8 later.
Well, I'm going to...
Yeah, that's bad.
Command 2. This doesn't have any of those icons, so I can just do it.
Draw
so
2
it's going to
cards.
draw.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't lead with that 9.
2 cards. Okay. And then I'm going to play R1, which is this guy here. He's going to move and maneuver. So he's going to go 1, 2.
Well, that's...
Or 1 maneuver.
Yep.
2 maneuver.
Ooh.
3.
Right up to me. Okay.
Hurricane and now I'm in comms.
You're
again.
back in comms range.
I'm back in comms range. And I'm going to inspire.
Oh man, you had a perfect hand.
It worked out. Well, I drew those.
This was a perfect hand.
So
My hand is
I'm
very
going
bad.
to inspire this guy to go again.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm going to attack.
Okay, you need a 6.
So the attacking, I'm 1 space away, so there's no range situation.
Oh, there's no range added? I thought the
I'm sorry.
space
It
counted,
is.
yeah.
It is the 1 space. Oh, that seems strange.
You can be in the same space with another plane.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yep.
So his defense is 5. I'm going to be rolling because I'm shooting his front. This is another difference. I want to show you this really quick. on some of the units cards there, you see on the attack that there's 2 numbers. One, the better one, is the number of dice you're going to roll if you're attacking their rear.
Yeah.
And the other number, which is usually the worse, is, or fewer, the one if you're attacking their front arc, which I am right here.
Yep.
So I'm attacking the front, so I'm rolling
6.
2 dice,
Yep.
right?
2 dice,
Yeah,
right?
2 dice, and I need a 6.
Come on, low rolls. Nope, you got it.
I got a 7 and a 10.
So just like Undaunted, when you take a hit, you have to remove a card from your discard pile out of the game. All right, good hit.
But I get to move.
You have to.
I have to.
3 space, up to 3 spaces.
You're headed that way. I'm headed that way.
Okay. All right. I still have cards to play, huh?
Yeah, I do. But these are not super great. Because if I play this, I'm going to take Discord, which I really don't want to do.
Well, it's up to you. I'm ready for the next round.
Yeah, I will not. So I'm just going to
Just
discard it at the end and not use it.
All right.
And you still have initiative.
I do, but I have a feeling, I mean, you could take it from me. I don't know if it matters if you could take it from me. Does facing matter when we're in the same space?
I don't think so.
All right, I got my...
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. I don't know where you're hitting me, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I understand.
Well,
What do I want to do?
If anyone knows in the comments.
No, nobody's going to know. This game's not even out yet.
Well, it's,
All right.
You never know. Someone from the game company might be here.
I got my initiative. I mean, it's not going to matter because I'm going to be moving out of that space anyway. But it does say you can share space. I think that's to simulate the different elevations you can fly at. All right.
Is that what I want to do? Sure.
I'm doing another 8. Oh, you had a 9. All right. You've got it.
All right. So how do we want to play this?
Oh, you have that? You drew that card again?
I did.
I mean, I guess just shoot whatever you want.
Because I just reshuffled my whole deck. But would it be 2 or 3?
It would be 2. You're not shooting my rear arc from the same space as me.
Right. Okay.
It would be 2. You got to be behind it to shoot it.
Okay, that's how we want to treat it.
Well, I mean,
it will always be the front arc if you're in the same space. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, they're in each other's firing line.
Yep. I will play this.
I don't think it counts as the back. See, there is somebody that knows.
Oh, it's Marty.
Yeah, they're in each other's firing line, but I really don't think you'd get the bonus for attacking their rear when you're in the same space as them.
No, probably not.
I think it would say that in the rules.
That's what we're trying to figure out, Marty, is whether or not you get the bonus. You have to move before you fire?
I don't know. It
says you can do it. It says you can do it
either order.
Either order.
But you have to move.
You have to maneuver while you move, but it looked like you could fire.
No, I assume frontal attack. I think the rules would have said if they wanted it to be a rear attack, I'm going to count it as a front attack.
All right, so I'm going to attack.
Yep.
I just need a 5.
Yep.
I'm rolling 2. And it doesn't include our planes as...
And you got it. Did I start with 2 Hurricane 1s in my deck?
You have 3.
Oh, I have 3?
You have 3...
I don't.
Oh, in your deck.
I think I only started with 1. I was starting with 1 of each plane?
Yeah, because there's 2 in the supply.
Then it's out already. And that's effectively game over.
Well, I have to get 3 of your
planes. Yeah, but I can't use this plane anymore, right? Because everything I do with it is out of comms now?
No, you can use it. You just can't use comms that do anything with it.
We'll see.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. This is... Yep.
Germans drew first blood. And then I am going to... Oh, I have to move, though.
You have to move.
And I can move 3, but I can't maneuver now.
Nope.
Interesting. I'm going to go 1, 2.
Okay.
Wait a minute. How is this going to work? Nope. That's not good.
So all these cards are effectively just dead cards now, right? Like I can't even bolster those cards anymore.
1, 2.
All right.
What happens if I hit the edge of the board?
You take a discord and you rotate
Further
to a different angle.
I see.
Yep.
Okay. I've got my Y2, which is this guy here. Yep. I'm going to go move and maneuver. 1. Maneuver. 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2. 3. Maneuver.
All right.
And then I finally got this one, which is to inspire, and they're in comms unit. So I am actually going to attack with this guy.
Okay.
So that's a 4.
Yep.
Plus
5,
1, 2,
6.
5, 6.
You got it again.
I got you.
All right, that's Defiant 1.
This is just the tutorial, by the way, so it might go quickly. I hadn't really thought about it with the whole cards. So that's the...
Oh, yeah, you have a huge advantage in this.
If you're going to... Well, yeah, but I only have 1 card also.
For each one? But you,
in my deck.
No way. You've moved this ship like 3 times.
I inspired it.
You have 1 card in there, you're saying?
Yeah, each of us started with 1 of each of our units.
I'm going to bolster 3 because I'm literally about to lose this game if I don't. So...
Yeah, Marty said you can still use the units.
Yeah, but you take a discord every single time you play one of those cards.
Well, no. Just the comms card. Like
I'm going to use Hurricane 2 and move 2. I'm not going to maneuver. I'm going to attack you.
Oh, boy.
And I think I'm in your rear flank here, right? So
I think so.
Yeah, so I get 3 dice, but I have to hit 5, 6, 7. And with my notoriously bad rolling, we'll see what happens.
You got it. Oh,
nope,
you
didn't because I can't. I can't roll to save my life. Well, this is how I play these games. I'm gonna use this card to inspire it to do it again. So I still...
Oh, you have to move first.
No, this isn't in any order.
Yeah, but the last thing you just attacked, or did you move it?
Yeah, 1, 2.
Oh, you moved
attack,
it. I didn't know you moved.
And now I have to do it again. So I've got to move and attack again. So
there you got
1
it.
hit on this one.
One's all you need.
I'm gonna move 1 space.
And what one is that?
That's Defy. No, I'm not. I'm the
Y2?
Hurricanes. You're the Y2. No, Y1, David.
Oh, Y1?
Y1.
So that's in my deck.
In your deck, and that's the last card of mine. I'm in a really tough
and that's
spot.
Out,
this is
out,
bad.
right?
Yeah, that's out.
And then I have to reshuffle my deck.
That is completely out, and I am in some serious, serious trouble here. This might be the end for me, but we'll see. Because you only have to blow up 2 of my planes to win, right?
I have to get 3 of yours.
Oh, I have to get 2 of yours?
Yes.
I thought you had to get 2 of mine. I guess that makes sense why I have weaker planes. And you have less planes. All right. I'm set. Whew. I'm feeling the pressure. You got it? Oh, I'm going 5. But I really needed to be able to... I've got, unfortunately, 2 discords, so I'm only taking 1 action this time.
Yeah, the discords, man, are rough.
And I'm taking with Defiant 2, so we're going to move into position here, and then we're going to attack Y1 again.
Oh, I forgot about your stupid Defiance.
But I only have 1 die to roll, and I have to get at least a 6 or higher. And we've seen how I roll, so this is anybody's guess right here. Hey,
you got it.
I missed with 3, but I got with 1. So that is Y1.
That one's done.
You don't have you didn't bolster Y1? No, I guess not.
I haven't bolstered.
Oh, at all?
At all.
Well, I should have bolstered earlier.
You wanted fire in the skies, everybody. Well, you're getting it.
I don't draw yet. All right, that's it. I got 1 action.
My turn.
Those discords, those killing me. Yep. I don't like my chances here.
Was it G1 that I hit?
You hit G1.
Okay.
That's right.
I am going to move R2.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2,
mm-hmm.
3. Or, I'm sorry. Was I here? Or here? Yeah, no, I was here.
Yeah.
1, maneuver.
Yep.
Dang, I only have 2 maneuvers.
Yep.
I'll just go 2 maneuver.
Okay.
And then I'm in comms range now, so I'm actually going to do section comms and inspire that one.
Okay.
To attack.
So you need a 6. And you are hitting my rear.
So I get 3 dice.
Yep.
I need a 6.
You got it.
Got it. The zeros are
Hurricane
10s, by the way.
Hurricane 2 is out again. All right.
And then it has to move. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
All right.
And then my other one was the Discord.
Oh, I had an issue. I went first that time.
Oh, yes.
Not like it matters, but... All right, let's see what happens here. Where's my...
Thank you, Deadpan. Yes, if anyone wants to join the fight, please hit that little thumb button below the video. It helps us. You hear YouTube channels say this all the time. It's true.
It does help.
It does help. It gets more people watching, and that's a good thing. Ugh. Yeah.
I got mine set.
Most experienced players would have probably bolstered more than I have.
Yeah, I haven't.
Have you just done it
I
once?
didn't bolster either. That's how I lost the guy.
Oh, you haven't?
I did now, but I should have earlier. I lost 2 cards possibly out of that. I used my bolster card, and I said I would regret it, and I did regret it. I used it to go first that turn instead of bolstering. So I did end up regretting that hugely. I'm set.
Boy, it is difficult to maneuver here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're on the edge of the map.
Yeah, I am.
But you can turn around. You got time. You got time to turn, David. Pull out.
Oof. It's no good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my turn's going to look like. So, you gonna choose an initiative card? I've already set mine. Target is here. Ready? I also did a Discord. So, they just cancel each other out. I keep initiative. So I've got section comms here. My guys are within comms range of each other, so I can use this without a problem. I'm going to bolster, actually, with this guy. I'm going to try to protect my guys. I thought you need to kill 3 of my guys. I thought you only needed to kill 2. So I feel a little bit better than I felt earlier.
I've knocked out
1.
1.
But you were about to knock out a second one. I thought that was game over. But now I bolstered, but you have to do 3. So that's a little bit better. I'm going to activate Hurricane 2. I cannot...
That's this guy?
Yes, there's no way I can attack here. So I will do the maneuver. I'm going to go 1, 2, change my facing that way. I want to run into my own plane.
A little fancy footwork.
And then Hurricane 1 is going to go. Hurricane 1 is here. So Hurricane 1, you're here and here. That's it, right? Unfortunately, I cannot maneuver before I move.
Oh, this is you.
Oh, Hurricane 1.
I have 1 here.
Hurricane 1 right here. So I move here. And then here, I still can't attack. So I'm going to do the maneuver. I'm going to go like this, into the same space, but I'm going to turn that way.
Whoa, you can't turn that way.
Oh, why can't I turn that way?
You can't turn twice.
I maneuver 2.
Where were you?
Right here.
Facing where? I don't think you were facing back this way. I think
right,
you were like
I moved into this space.
No, I think you were like that. Yep.
And I turned.
Yep.
And I moved and I turned.
You turned twice just now.
Right, that's 2 maneuvers, David.
No, you turned 3 times. You turned.
Right. 1 move, 1 turn, 2 move, 2 turn.
1, 2.
Oh, okay. Well, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to. These hexes aren't great.
You ain't. Yeah. You just turn 60 degrees.
I see what you're saying. I wasn't trying to turn 3 times.
All right.
That's it for me.
You're done.
I'm done. Yep.
And this is me here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to turn around.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to.
You remind me. Guide was
To move, and you get to move 1 space and then change your direction.
then change your direction.
Yep. Yeah, I think you always have to move first. Oh yeah, this guy's in a little trouble.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
But it doesn't. Nothing bad happen. I mean, you take a Discord.
Check the guide to see if I can maneuver first.
You can definitely never maneuver first.
Well, the guide might be unique.
Oh, you mean the guide action?
The guide action.
No, it says you move and then change your facing.
Okay.
I think you always have to move first because it simulates that the planes are always moving. They're always going forward.
I think. Oh, I can't even bolster the right cards.
Well, that's been my experience so far this game. So I'm glad that you're finally not having a perfect turn, David. You had 2 really good turns. I'm not sure where you're going to end up. So I don't even know
We'll see. I'm going to go for broke here. Oh, no, that won't work. 1.
Well, this guy is going to probably hit a Discord.
I'm going to guide this guy.
Okay.
Right here.
Guide that guy. Yep. 1 space and then 1 maneuver.
Yep.
That's good.
And then I'm going to use that guy.
All right.
To move and maneuver. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm not aiming at you.
No, you're not aiming at me currently.
So 1, 2, or 1 maneuver, 2
Yep.
maneuver.
Oh, interesting.
And then I've got a Discord card.
You've made this an interesting board, David. I don't know what to do here. This game is tense. All right, ready?
It is tense.
I just did an 8.
I did an 8.
All right, so
Dang
I keep it.
And I use this as an initiative, so I have to take a Discord.
Because you're out of... Oh, yeah, you are out of comms range.
Yeah, I don't have... and remember, you are out of comm range.
I am, for the hurricane. Yep. So the first thing I'm going to do with this guy is coordinate. You found out you can use the British cards as target gift cards. Funny. They do look like target gift cards. I mean, they really do. Can you imagine walking to the Target and be like, I'd like to use this? What? All right, I'm going to coordinate. It gets rid of this Discord out of the game and draws me a card. So that's good. Which one's Hurricane 2?
Hurricane?
Of course, Hurricane 2 is the one on the bottom there. I have Hurricane 2, so my only choice is to move with maneuver. I can't attack anybody. So Hurricane 2 is going to move 1, maneuver, move 1, maneuver. And then I have Defiant 2. Defiant 2 is this guy. He is going to attack your R2 from his rear
Defiance.
arc. But I only get 2 dice.
I know.
And it's a 6 to hit it. So
Yeah, but you got this. Boom, 6.
I barely got that.
Which
That's
one is
R2.
that? R2?
I was really hoping it would be in your hand. I have to get 2 of your ships?
Yep, that's it.
All right, I've got 1. I'm going to put it up here.
My turn?
And you've got 1 of mine. All right, so we're 1-1 right now. Yeah, it's your turn. I'm out of cards.
All right. I'm going to play Y2. He's out of comms, but he can do all this stuff. So he's going to move and maneuver.
Yep.
Going to go 1, maneuver.
Yep.
2, maneuver. And I'll stay right there.
And you've got, do you take a discord for that? Oh, no.
No.
Because that's not a comms card.
Yeah,
so it's fine. Yeah, you're fine.
I've got to do this.
Marty, I can't see anything now except for a target gift
card.
Tell
me how this works as far as you know.
So you have to move first.
Yep.
And then, so move, and then do your maneuver. So and then you'll move again, which would take you off the map. So instead of going off the map, your second move rotates you.
And then,
you take a discord card. But then you still can use your third move.
Oh, so it replaces the second move?
Yeah, because you would move one,
and I can I can still do my second maneuver?
Yeah, it doesn't say it uses up your maneuver. It just says you automatically turn. Yeah, you're good.
I'm good. I'm not going to use the second maneuver. And
oh, no, do not use... Oh, it says do not move the aircraft any further. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You rotate it, but then you stop. So you do stop.
Okay.
But you don't crash or anything, which is good.
And then my last card was discord.
Marty says, you're welcome for now. Only seeing the target gift card. Was this actually their... Is that... Like, not being facetious at all, but is that where... Like, I understand that a target is a target. But the target logo does look a lot like the RAF logo. Like, not just like a random target.
So does it... It also looks like a target.
I know, but more than just coincidence.
If anyone knows out there that there's some secret little story about Target being started by the RAF.
Not started by it, but like the logo inspired by it.
I know, but I think it would be.
Maybe Target was started by a former RAF pilot. Who knows? I know zero about Target's history. Out. Would it be?
1, 2, 3, 4.
It would be a great thing.
I think you're going to take this game.
Well, I thought I had to kill 3 of your guys. I feel a lot better now that you told me I only had to kill 2. So I was a little discouraged. I was like, no way am I going to get this. Because I think you're still going to take out a second one of my aircrafts. Here. But I don't know. With the way that I roll dice, David, I can never confidently bet on myself. 8.
Dang it, Ryan. Ryan does not like to give up that initiative.
Yes
Good Lord.
So this is out of comms. So I have to take a discord.
Sure.
And I had no orange cards in my hand. So it was kind of a useless card to play. I will use Defiant 2.
Oh, yeah, but you could have bolstered, right, with it?
I could have bolstered with it and gotten, but my Hurricane is a lost cause. I think he's going to die. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to attack with my Defiant 2. So here to your R2 in the rear section.
This could be it, folks.
Really? You only have one? Do you have none of these guys left?
I've never bolstered.
Oh, you haven't bolstered a single time?
No. I didn't have bolster cards last time. I had this time, but it was my highest initiative.
Because I also have Defiant 1 that can attack it, and I can also Inspire an attack. So I get three tries to shoot it down.
Where's Defiant 1?
Right here. Oh. Also shooting backwards.
And you're shooting...
I'm shooting from here to here, which I need 2 dice, and I need a 6.
So this is 3 dice.
No, it's just 2.
Oh, I see.
That's
you got it.
I still have to move.
I don't have an R2 card in my deck.
That's it? You really didn't have any?
No, I only had 1. I never bolstered once. I was about to bolster. If I could have gotten, I couldn't have got the initiative because you played that 8.
Oh, wait, that's mine. Where was the card? Where was the one I just attacked? Was that this one?
Yeah, you moved me instead of you.
Oh, you're right.
Or no, it was this one. You're right. Wait, what did you attack?
You gave me, I took my dead pilot off and you took your dead one off. That's why. So.
Oh, I see.
We swapped. You should have my trophy and I should have your trophy. Oh.
What?
The original Target logo had more rings when it originally started and then it changed. But the center in the circle, it's red, white, not white, red, white.
Yeah.
It's the reverse of this.
It is the reverse of that.
That's good. See, this is why I like having people in the
this.
comments that can... Oh, it is this.
This is the opposite.
So which one's the actual RAF? Is it white, red, white, or is it red, white, red? I don't know. I'm not a World War II buff.
I don't know. I'm going to go out on a limb and say one mic, one game had to have looked that up just now. Or do you think they knew that off the top of their head?
Maybe they're a big fan of Target.
That feels like a cut and paste out of Wikipedia.
Or just when you Google search something and the first thing that comes up, that first paragraph from Wikipedia. I thought you had me for sure.
So that was...
I thought you
our
had me.
experience.
You had me like nailed.
I drew first blood for sure.
Well, I thought I had, yeah.
I should have snuck a bolster in there had I survived that.
He did look it up. No,
my maneuverability and the speed of my planes is the counterbalance to you having more planes.
Right. Well, that's the thing is I was looking.
But you also have more targets in the air.
I was looking at that and I was like, your guys move farther. I have more planes to shoot down. And I need to kill more of your guys than you need to kill of my guys. I didn't think it was even. I was like, this doesn't even feel stacked right.
Yeah.
It's like I thought, like taking 3 of your guys out would have been a huge problem.
Oh yeah, for sure. For you with all your.
So, Marty asked, "Is this more tactical than Undaunted?" Yeah, this was way harder than Undaunted for me.
Well, it's
all the positioning. I mean, I don't think David would have, you know.
The positioning in this. It's kind of funny because most Undaunteds are reflecting ground warfare,
right.
Where you'd think
you want to hunker down and you want to,
but you'd think they're faster paced.
Sure.
Because planes kind of like, you know, almost like ships are. You have to get positioning, you have to get around. But this one, the constant motion, you really like. You could take your turn, and the next turn you're like, oh, I didn't realize you were going to be able to get behind me and shoot me.
Well, the fact that these guys, I think you kind of forget those Defiants can shoot backwards.
Those Defiants are rough.
Because like when you came up behind me.
I totally forgot that.
Yeah. Mike, that was our first scenario. So we were just kind of testing the waters, literally, because we didn't want to add, like I said before, if you watched the intro of the video, we didn't want to start with like the aircraft or anti-aircraft guns, or the boats in the sea, or the balloons, which we could have.
Those get added with different scenarios. This is effectively scenario 1 or the tutorial. Also, before we go, I wanted to mention one more time, if you're watching, Raphael, or if not, there's your name. And Marty, that's the person who won a ticket to the Strike tournament this year.
There.
We will email you, Raphael, and sort all that out and hand you over to Marty, and he'll...
I'll take care of it.
He'll take care of it.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching as we battled it out. I cannot... That was a climactic ending, I think.
I thought I had you like you, but then there was a time where I'm like, okay, no, I'm toast.
Yeah.
I am toast. But yeah, that was Undaunted Battle of Britain. Come back next week. Not sure what we're going to play, but we'll be here.
Yeah, we'll do something.
Bye.
See you guys.